That fantastic run at home has come to an end. Coach, your thoughts on how the game went today?
Yeah, look, I just thought we made some schoolboy errors. There was a player that was supposed to pick up Brad. When I spoke to Brad now after the game, he says he stood at one place. Nobody picked him up. So, I mean, why do players think in a situation like that? When we give you clear instructions, we practice all week, you pick up this guy, he's dangerous with set pieces, you pick up this guy, and we paired them nicely. And then the player leaves him. And then also, I thought we were very poor on the left-hand side. Very, very poor. We're allowing, SuperSport to attack us freely on the right-hand side. In the middle, we were just not ourselves. You know, after the game against Golden Arrows, we gave the guys 2 days off. Recover properly. Let's come back and we work hard. And they were not on the park today. They were not on the park today. You know, but you know, it's one of those things in a game where there are more than 3 or 4 positions where people are not functioning. And you start asking yourself, where do you start? We said, okay, let's try and solidify one at the back and let's bring in an attacking player. We don't want to lose more, but we must now try and win. And we brought in another attacking player. But I just thought there were too many players, 4 or 5 players that were just not on the park today. And that makes it difficult. So this has happened before. We turned the corner and 6 games unbeaten. And now you lose in this fashion. A team that has beaten us 3 times, they've got the better of us on 3 occasions. But in the final, we created much more chances. We're just unfortunate. But today, it was such a lame performance. It's back to the drawing board, and we need to understand who's professional enough to raise the standards when it comes to such games. That's the most important thing. But to SuperSport, congratulations. A very solid team, consistent team. They've been very fortunate, not too many injuries. And with us, it's always trying to change it. No consistency in the team because of the injuries and because of some of the players' performances. So it's back to the drawing board, but it was a great learning curve for us. We could now see where we are and who are the guys that raised their hand, who are the soldiers in the team. And today, certainly, there were 3 or 4 soldiers who were not there.
You speak about some soldiers that weren't there, Coach. A couple of those, if you do select them for the next upcoming few games, they'll need to be on top of their game because you've got a couple of assignments against Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yeah, we've got big games coming. You know, you have a fantastic result against Chiefs. You have a good away result against Golden Arrows. And now we think we've arrived. You know, I think we really need individually to take stock and see where we are and see how we can turn this thing around, because that was a poor performance. Very, very poor.
Allah, Coach.
Thank you very much.